Isupk.
Purchase your tracks today.
Know the people been waiting for a minute for something authentic. Came in the truth and bossed in it. Made niggas regroup. Had to shed light on the false image. UPK whole court. Now who the fuck won scrimmage? 2 words for soft niggas. What is it? Good riddance. Don't affiliate with feminine symptoms. I know you feel me, nigga. This a death threat to hip hop. You don't stop that weak shit, I'ma mix your lean with some grimlock. When the last time you heard it this raw? What I wish for's when the earth inherited by the piss poor. We been to war, them the ones I'm taking risks for. Ain't got no picks or no cars to hold. Holy angels watch my steps, them Glock guard my soul. Can't let them leave my body cold. I know you feel me, nigga, let the wicked weep and the meek prevail. God never been 50-50, I should now awake and sleep a cell. Let the righteous cry, silence the pretender. A rebel without a cause, as long as I remember. Not taking the kingdom, the only thing on my agenda. Can't avoid me, nigga. Middle finger to the ones that try to destroy me. Revenge of beauty, I'm a beast. I told the bitch she can't eat, let she join me for dinner. My God ain't got no regard for a sinner. One call fall on him like timber. I know you feel me, nigga. In the eyes of terror, I stand still. Go to work for the colony, bring it back to the anthill. Plus everything I drop heavy as an anvil. Show you how to stand like a man in this damn field. I know you feel me, nigga. Fuck equality, it gotta be one man win and the rest lose. Wave devastator, I'm calculating my next move. UPK with real niggas seek refuge. Body shots for bars, that'll get you bruised. My niggas home ranker, check your little attitude. I came to fuck up your mood on your little holiday like I'm Mr. Scrooge. Resurrected from the grave, walking from the fall. Visions in my eyes, gripping the mic, screaming God bless the underdog, down by the letter. And live by that protocol, walk by faith, not by sight. Ain't no hope for getting struggles. Life like tug of war, resist or get pulled into a world that never left you. I will endure, election will be sure, correction will be swift. No Will Smith, but I am legend. What else would you call the killer of deception? A leader got soldiers on post in every direction. On gold like a German shepherd, young and a restless, swear honor like a diamond necklace. I know you feel me, nigga.
Purchase your tracks today.
If Rome ain't know that, what is it?
West till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupon for Uber. Rhymes hard like they've been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper, been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm growing them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitters and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire. Around with me, and I had a nigga spin like a tire. But down the deep, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UPK. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me.
We bout to bombard they whole operation. Certified priest, prophesied this my occupation. This shit outrageous, they done made the truth docile. That's why we on the corner crying aloud, looking hostile. It's UPK style, can't stop now. Far as this warfare couldn't last one round. Let the oppressed rise, and let the rich mourn till the sundown. Enough with this shit, I'm about to make it hot, call it compound. For my niggas, put the guns in the drugs down. Dwelling in peace till the Lord called for the bloodhounds. Try to decide my death and got beside yourself. Swore drawn for what you perform. How you gon' hide yourself? Devil got to die for his lies and his visions. Ain't got no love for them crackers. Nah, just cruel intentions. And in my father's house is spinning mansions. I got plenty bitches. Worthy of vengeance, this your death sentence. I'm talking to you. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter. That they do not rise and fill the world with lies. Ain't die for your skin, you gon' die for your crime. That's why I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Tell them devils that they end this deal. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah. Now they shook from vicious words out this handbook. Bound to take these rappers back to school. My flow standing hook. They crossed the line, ain't no coming back. You became no cowards. The only thing sweet is the honey check. Righteous is the Lord. Give me rest from my sorrow. And hand down death for them devils. There's no tomorrow. Why? Cause they violence leave a man a stiff corpse. You see a flag in a bench, I see horns in a pitchfork. Go ahead. So please believe it, the white man is a demon. And I ain't gon' vote for them to free me. No. They beat us till we the color purple. That's why this knife to they throat like ceiling. You got this nigga on his knees. They wanna have peace. We screaming, let this bitch burn at 1,000 degrees. I'm laying in the bosom of ravine. I told her I do anything she please as I squeeze on the double D's. Fuck you mean? I'm talking to you. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter. That they do not rise and fill the world with lies. Ain't die for your skin, you gon' die for your crime. That's why I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Tell them devils that they in this deal. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah.
The police just shot him for no apparent reason. No reason at all. They asked for license and registration. That's the police officer over there that did it. With the black on. I can't really do shit because they got me handcuffed. I can't believe they just did this. I'm fucking back!
It's okay, I'm right here with you.
That they do not rise and fill the world with lies. Ain't die for your skin, you gon' die for your crime. That's why I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Tell them devils that they in this deal. Slaughter, slaughter.
Martin, Jesus.
First priest. Present thy registry.
Banya, Banya Howda, Banya Sarala.
Banya, Banya Howda, Banya Sarah.
Ya Bashim Yasha Brakto.
Yahweh Yashar Barakatah.
La Yasha.
Martin, which makes the stand. Punt off a dump, you turn to face the east. You're going to do the Lord's Prayer and the Hebrew. Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Quadash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Balakbaka, Ratazah, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratazah, Kawah, Hayah, Bashmaya, Dalana, Kam, you walk, Basilakna, Wakina, Basilakna, Wayana, Wala'a, Tabayana, Bonasai one, a ball, Hawashayana, Mayan, Rock, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'al, Watapara, Awalami, Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it.
Cut the power in Hebrew, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Baba Kushah, Dalano, Hakat, Larapa'ah, Kal Makala, Kal Madawa, Hakat, Latahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakat, Lahaki, Hamati, Hakat, Al-Kawwa,
Al-Kawwa,
Hatama Allah,
Hatama Allah,
the God's son,
God's son,
Hashimi Hawashai,
Hashem Yahushua,
What a month,
the water of mine in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Declare blessed Israel in the Hebrew, Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem,
Hashem.
Yahushai,
Yahushua.
Baraklanau,
Baraklanau.
Wa'yashala,
Wa'yashala.
Wahabaya,
Wahabaya.
Sapari,
Sapari.
Ba'ashem Yahushai,
Hashem Yahushua.
What a month,
The water of mine in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew, Asha'ah,
Asha'ah.
Ayanya,
Ayanya.
Al-Hahari,
Al-Hahari.
Ma'yan,
Ma'yan.
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah.
Izari,
Isupk.
Izari,
Isupk.
Ma'ayin,
Ma'ai.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Isupk,
Isupk.
Shamayam,
Samayam.
Ba'aratazah,
Barakazah.
Ayatan,
Ayatan.
Namawat,
Lamawat.
Bagal,
Bagal.
Al-Yanawam,
Al-Yanawam.
Shamark,
Shamar.
Hanala'ah,
Hanala'ah.
Yanawam,
Yanawam.
Wala'ah,
Wala'ai.
Yayasan,
Yayasan.
Shawamar,
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Shamar,
Shamar.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Tazal,
Tazal.
Al-Yah,
Al-Yah.
Yamyaka,
Yamyaka.
Yawamah,
Yawamah.
Hashemash,
Hashemash.
La'ah,
La'ah.
Yakai,
Yakai.
Wayarak,
Wayarak.
Balayala,
Balayala.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
Makorah,
Makorah.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
Pasha,
After Pasha.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
Tazahaf,
Tazahafka.
Baba Wa'ak,
Wawa'afka.
Ma'ita,
Ma'atha.
Ma'ai,
Wa'ai.
Hawallah,
In English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hill.
I will lift up my eyes to the hill.
From which cometh my help?
From which cometh
My
my help?
help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasharallah
he that keepeth
Yahweh,
Yahweh
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper,
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
Sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming
from
in.
this time forth
This time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew, Alahayam,
Aliyah,
Al-Damayah,
Al-Damiyah,
Lekut,
look up,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Tashquash,
All, Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Awabik,
Awabika,
Yahama,
Yahama,
Yawan,
Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
A'amak,
Al-Amik,
Yarayamu,
Yarayam,
Sawadah,
Sawadah,
Wayadah,
Wayabah,
Ya'ai Tazawa,
Ya'ai
Al-Tazapawayik,
Al-Tazapawamika,
Amarwa,
Amar,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakiyadam,
Wanakakidam,
Magalia,
Magalia,
Wala'ai,
Wala'ai,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yashuala,
Sham Yashrala,
Awada,
Awadah,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Noawai Tazawa,
Noai Tazawa,
Labat,
Labat,
Yakad,
Yakad,
Ayak,
Al,
Korayat,
Arya,
Yakaratu,
Yakaratu,
Ahoya,
Aharya,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashimai,
Wayashbai,
Alayam,
Aliyah,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagaria,
Wahagari,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amalak,
Wa'amalak,
Palashaf,
Palasha,
Amishabi,
Amishabi,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Atawar,
Gamatsawar,
Nalawat,
Namawa,
Aimam,
Imam,
Hayawat,
Iwa,
Zerawat,
Zerawat,
Labani,
Labani,
Lawat,
the what?
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Laham,
Laham,
Kamadi,
Kamadi,
Kasiyat,
Kasaya,
Sara'at,
Sarah,
Kayabi,
Kayabi,
Bonakar,
Barakar,
Koyashawan,
Koyaswan,
Nasimaru,
Nasimaru,
Bayan,
Maya,
Da'aru,
Da'ayu,
Hayawat,
Iowa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Adam,
La'adam,
Sayadam,
Sayyidam,
Nada,
Nada,
Yamu,
Yawa,
Kaira,
Kaira,
Buckets of Buck,
Wakasabah,
Buckets of Buck,
Wakasabah,
Buckets of Zalmanai,
Wakasazalmanah,
Paul Nasikama,
Paul Nasikamu,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amaru,
Amar,
Nairasha,
Narasha,
Nanawa,
Nanawa,
Ah, Na'awa,
Nawa,
Alahaya,
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 Shayatamu,
Shayatamu,
Kagagala,
Gogala,
Kakwas,
Kokwash,
Lapanya,
Lapanya,
Rabaka,
Rabaka,
Kaash,
Kaash,
Tabaira,
Tabaira,
Yaira,
Yaira,
Wakalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Hariyam,
Hariyam,
Khan,
Khan,
Teradama,
Taradama,
Basaira,
Basaira,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapathka,
Wapathka,
Dabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala'at,
Mala'at,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kalawan,
Balawan,
Waya,
Waya,
Bukwashwa,
Washwa,
Shipka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabash,
Waya,
Waya,
Behold,
Behold,
Ayah, Waya,
Waya,
Kapar,
Kapar,
Waya,
Waya,
Abad,
Abad,
Waya,
Waya,
Tahai,
Da'ai,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Athak,
Athak,
Shipka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabad,
Yabad,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Al, Ka,
Kap,
Haratzah,
Baratza, in English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted
And consulted
against thy hidden one.
Thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
and let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation.
from being a nation.
That the name of Yasharah
Maybe Yahshua
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee.
have confederate against
The
the
tabernacles of Edom
tabernacles of
and the Israelites
Israel,
of Moab
Moab,
and the Hagarene,
Greek,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Hammon, and Amalek, the Philistines,
Philistine,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Syria.
Assyrians also joined with them.
So was also joined with
They
them.
have hope in the children of Lot.
They hold the children of Lot.
Salah,
Still up.
do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabez,
as to
at
Jabez,
the brook of Kisan,
at the brook of Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They came up from the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Nobles like Perez,
and like Zaire.
like Zaire.
Yeah. All their princes at Zabah,
All the princesses of
and
Lot,
at Zalmunna,
who
who said,
said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
houses and houses.
Oh, my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as summer before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burns by wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
and make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy sword.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
Oh, Yahweh,
let them be confounded
make them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yeah, let them be put to shame
Let them be put to shame.
and perish. Men may know that thou, whose name alone
Whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
the Most High,
the Most High,
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Sorry, Mr. Turn. Shabia. See?
Shalom, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to the brothers, Yahweh Shemal Athab Bashem Yahushai to the sisters. The water for joining us once again. This is Isupk Chicago Sabbath service. We're going to pick up where we left off in the scriptures last week. It's going to be the book of 2 Kings chapter 9, and we're going to be starting at verse 23. As usual, we start reading in the Hebrew, and we give you the English translation right afterwards. So what we are in the scriptures is that Joram returned to Salakia. Yeah, Jehu, the son of Jehoshaphat. I guess for you. He didn't walk in the ways of his father. You know what I mean? He decided to walk in the ways of Israel. Now, you know, Jehoshaphat was over Judah, the southern tribe. And Ahab's son, or grandson, was over Israel, which would be the northern tribe. Ahab's people constantly sinned in the eyes of the Lord. So as kings, they will always come to a tragic end. And Israel was in a state of idolatry, while Judah was actually following the law, statutes, and commandments. And to Joram, You know what I mean? He decided to follow. He married one of Ahab's granddaughters, and he decided to follow after the ways of the house of Ahab, which was all types of idolatry. And that caused now Judah to fall out of favor with the Lord. And the Lord said, if it wasn't for the promise that he made to David, he would have wiped us out as a people. You know what I mean? So where we're at now is there's war brewing. You know what I mean? I think it's in Ramoth Gilead, and Jehu sent messengers to the king of Syria. And when he went to the gate, the tower in Jezreel, the watchman was at the gate. And he said, the messenger asked, what did he say? Do we have peace? Is it peace? And Jerome came and he sent the messenger. And Jehu said, what peace? You know what I mean? And told him to go away. And he said, don't come again. So he sent another messenger, said, is it peace? And he said, what peace? Get out of here and don't come back. So now we're in the middle of a conflict that's brewing. And that's what we're picking up right now. If you could.
This is maybe try the Hebrew or just time's sake.
Yeah, time's sake.
Come. This is the book of 2 Kings, chapter 9, verse 23 in the Hebrew. Where you apart, you have a rum. Where the Yahweh, where you're not, where you're marked, all. I can say Yahweh, Marama, I can say Yahweh, verse 24, where you Hawa, Mala'a, what, Bakodash, like a bug, Kasha, Wayak, Yahweh, Ram, Bayan, Zara, Yahweh, where it says Hakatasa, Malabawa, where Korai, Barak Kabo, verse 25, where you more, all, Barkor, Shalasha, Shalashawa, Sha'a, Hachalakaba, Bakalakwa, Shada, Nabawa, Hayazara, Aya, Awa, Kaya, Zakar, Anaya, Wa'ana, Af, Rakabayam, Tazamadia, Akarya, Aka'a, Akayawa, Wayahawa, Nasha'a, Ayawa, Af, Hamasha'a, Hazar, verse 26, La'a, Af, Damaya, Nabawaf, Wa'af, Damaya, Banayawa, Ra'ayasaya, Amat, Na'am, Yahweh, where Shalama, it's like, Washalam, Mataya, Laka, Bakalakwa, Haza'af, Na'a, Yahweh, Wa'itha, Sham, Hatala, Kawa, Bakalaka, Kalabar, Yahweh, verse 27. What does Yahweh? Malak, Yahweh, Ra'ah, Nas, the rock, Bayaf, gun, where Ragab, it's like where you Radab, Akaryawa, Yahweh, where you Amar, gun, after what? What? Oh, Hamarakabat, Baba Gawar, Ashar, Af, Yabana'an, Wayanas, Magadawa, Wayamath, Shum, verse 28, Wayarakabawa, after what? Abadiwa. Yaro, Wash Shalom, So yeah, Barash, Salamut, well, Kwabarwa, after what? Barata what? Apa Yasa, it's like Apa, tell you what, Bayar, Dawada, verse 29. Wabashanath, Akath, Aishara, Shana, Leah Baron, Ban, Aka'a, Malak, Akaya, Aka, Zaya, Yahweh.
So don't translate this over into the English. So just to, to clarify the conflict that's brewing, Salakia. Elisha told one of his prophets to go to the captain of the guard, who was Jehu, was the son of Jehoshaphat. And he said, go into town and anoint him with oil and say, the Lord had made you king of Israel, and leave. He said, do this in front of everybody that's there and leave. So that's what the prophet did. I mean, that's what he did. That's what his servant did. And the captains of the guards and everybody that was there got excited. Now, Jerome heard about this, and he told his armies to go to Ramoth Gilead and make sure that nobody left out of Ramoth Gilead to tell the news. He said, unalive everybody. Make sure nobody's around to tell the tale that the Lord anointed this man the king of Israel. So he plotted against them. So when the messenger came to the gate, you know what I mean, he said, is it peace? Jerome's watchman said, no, ain't no peace, get out of here. Then he sent another messenger saying, is it peace? No, it's no peace, get up out of here. Because Jerome was recovering from an injury that he got in the battle with the king of Syria. You know what I mean? So at this time, it's kind of a civil war starting to brew in Israel. You know what I mean? So pick it up in English. Verse 23.
Come. This is the book of 2 Kings, chapter 9, and verse 23 in the English. And Joram turned his hands and fled and said to Isaiah, there is treachery, O Isaiah. Isaiah. Verse 24. And Jehu drew a bow with his full strength and smote Jehoram between his hands. Between his arms. And the arrow went out at his heart, and he sunk down in his chariot.
So at this time, so Jehu had said previously, because of what Jezebel did, he said that, you know, he couldn't let that's not going to stand. Okay. So now they're in the conflict, and as you see, Jehu just slew Jehoram. He shot him. He drew the bow full strength. It went between his arms, as they say. You know what I mean? And went out his heart. You know what I'm saying? And that was it for him. He sunk down the chariot. He's gone. Keep going.
God. Verse 25. Then said Jehu to Bidkar, his captain, take up and cast him in the portion of the field of Naboth, the Jezreelite. For remember how that when I and thou rode together after Ahab, his father, the Lord laid this burden upon him.
Right. So Joram and Ahaziah, they went to war against Jehu. You know what I mean? And he told us, and then after he slew Jehoram, he looked at his captain and said, remember, you know what I mean, that me and you rode together after Ahab. They were in, Ahab died in battle. You know what I mean? He said, we rode after Ahab, you know what I'm saying? And put this, and the Lord put this burden on him because Ahab died tragically, you know what I mean, in battle. So he's reminding him of their kinship, their camaraderie that they had. Like, remember, we rode after him in battle. We fought together before. You know what I mean? We've been on the battlefield before. Keep going.
Verse 26. Surely I have seen yesterday the blood of Naboth and the blood of his sons saith the Lord. I will requite thee and this plaque, saith the Lord. Now therefore take and cast him into the plat of the ground, according to the word of the Lord.
Keep going.
Verse 27. But when
Ahaziah,
the king of Judah, saw this, he fled by the way of the garden house. And Jehu followed after him and said, smite him also in the chariot. And they did so at the going up to Gur, which is by Ibelim, and he fled to Megiddo and died there.
Now, see, that's two kings came up against Jehu. Jehu was the captain of the army, who the Lord just set in motion to take over. You know what I mean? These two kings who did wickedly in the sight of the Lord just came up against this man, and both of them just lost. You know what I mean? When they say he put him in the plat of the earth, you know what I'm saying? That's the fold of the earth. Because think about when you plait somebody's hair, as we used to say in Mississippi or in the, you know what I mean? You plait somebody's hair, that's when you're taking the hair and folding when you braid. These are plaits or braids, whatever you want to call them. You know what I mean? So when it said it cast them into the plat of the earth, like it wasn't a pretty thing. Like basically they took Jehoram's body and threw him into the folds of the earth. They threw him into into a ditch. You know what I mean? And when Ahaziah saw that, he was like, oh, it's like that. And he tried to run. You know what I mean? That's fearsome. This a king, and they ain't show no love, they ain't show no respect. The man slumped down in the chair, they just took his body, you know what I mean, and kept fighting. So he was like, that's not going to be, he tried to escape it, but he was slain too, because the Lord was not with Jehoram or Ahaziah. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Verse 28. And his servants carried him in a chariot to Jerusalem and buried him in his sepulcher with his fathers in the city of David. Verse 29. And in the 11th year of Joram, the son of Ahab, began Azariah to reign over Judah.
That's it.
Kawam on the block, bang your howler, bang your olive.
Kawam on the block, bang your howler, bang your straw.
Your how about you, your bucket thumb.
How about you, your thumb?
Good. First started. This is the book of 2 Kings, chapter 9, verse 30 in the Hebrew. Waya Bawa'a Yahweh Yera'ai Allah Wa'a Yazabal Shaba'ai what the Sham Pawak I Naya what the what the Yata Ra'ash what the Quat Ba'ai Kakalawan, verse 31. Waya Pawa'a Ba'a Basha Ira what the Amar Hashalawam.
Slightly, so if I could, shalom, we don't do the what? I mean, the shalom. Yeah.
Hashalam. Zamaria. Iraq. Adanya what? Verse 32. Where Sha'ah. Punya what? Shakawan. Where Amar. Maya. Ataya. Maya. Where Kwapa. Second. Where Shak. Your power. All your what? Shana Young. Shala, second. Shala Shah. Sarah, second. Sarah, son, young. Verse 33. We the bar. Shamat Hawa. Shamat what? We are Sham to what? We are Sa. Manama. Al. Hakoyawara. Second. Hakoyar. Wa'al. Hasawasian. Wayaram Sana. Verse 34. Wayaba'a. Wayama. Second. Wayabaqua. Second. Abal. My mistake. Wayashaf. Wayamar. Baqadwa. Na'af. Af. Ha'awar. Sorry. Af. Ha'a. Wara. Haza'af. Waqwa. Bara. Wa. Hayah. Baf. Malak. Hayah. Verse 35. Wayalakwa. Laquaqua. Wala'a. Mataza'awa. Ba. Kaya. Hagaliyaf. Dahara Layam. Makwabwaf. Hayada Young. Verse 36. No, that was it. No, spot 36. No. Verse 36. Waya Shabawa. Waya Yada Wa. Lawa. Waya Amar. The bar. Yahweh. Hawa'a. Ashar. The bar. Bayah. Ibadwa. Al. So that's one word, my mistake. Yahweh. Hata Shabawa. Second. Hata Shabaya. La Amar. Bakalak. Yasa Allah, Ya'ak Lawak, Akabaya, Af, Bashar, Ayazabal. This is the book of 2 Kings, chapter 9 and verse 30 in the English. And when Jehu was come to Jezebel heard of it, and she painted her face and tied her head and looked out a window. Now remember, Jezebel, Jezebel is the wicked. So that's why it said in the prophecy that Jezebel, you know what I mean? If you remember in 1 Kings, Jezebel had all the prophets slain. You know what I mean? And she pretty much was trying to rule over Israel. And she had Ahab twisted around her little finger. You know what I mean? And the Lord made a prophecy that the dogs would eat Jezebel by the wall of Jerusalem. And just because, like a lot of things in life, just because it hadn't happened yet, don't mean that it's not going to happen. Right. You know what I mean? Ahab is dead and gone. Ahab's sons are dead and gone. Jezebel, as you see, still alive and kicking. Now she heard that Jehu coming, and this is going to show you a wicked woman, no matter what they age, if they don't turn from their wicked ways, will be wicked to the day that they expire. She's not a young woman anymore. You know what I'm saying? But she heard that Jehu coming, and she going to put on her makeup, tie her hair up, and lean her big old head out the window. You know what I mean? Keep going, sir. All right. Verse 31. And as Jehu entered in at the gate, she said, has Zimri peace, who slew his master? Verse 32. And he lifted up his face to the window and said, who is on my side? Who? And there looked out to him 2 or 3 eunuchs. So she coming out, you know what I mean? She coming, is it peace when you slew your master? Like she trying to act like everything's all good. She's trying to get in Jehu's good graces. Like she's not a wicked piece of garbage. All right. And so he said, yo, who's with me? I got any men? Who up there is with me? Who's on my side? And 2 or 3 eunuchs looked out the window. Let's see what these 2 or 3 eunuchs say. Everybody know what a eunuch is, right?
So like, if I could, a eunuch, is that like a religious figure?
No, a eunuch is a man who doesn't have no private part, or a man who once had one to where it was removed. That's what a eunuch is. Right.
So like, if I could, does that mean that they like chose to get that removed, or like what's that like something that they?
Some people could either be born like that. Some people could, because of health reasons. If a man happened to have cancer down there, he would have to have it surgically removed. Now he's a eunuch. Now he can't perform like every other man. Right. All right. I just wanted to make sure everybody know when we what we're reading right here. All right.
Basically, what was the duty of it?
They were more, if I could, sir. Go ahead. They were servants. Like a eunuch is strictly a servant. You know what I mean? Like he can't hold any power because he doesn't have his manhood. And when you cut a man's manhood off, it effeminizes him. You know what I mean? So that's why they're in there. You see, Jezebel leans out the window, and then 2 or 3 eunuchs is in there with her. They're basically like her handmen. You know, they're you know what I mean? Come on.
So if that's the case, then it's like they can use them. Women and stuff like that.
Right. A eunuch can be used to take care of your woman because they're as they say, their sexual desires, that's gone. You know what I mean? They're at that point, all they can do is just be a faithful servant. They just, I don't want to be disrespectful and say almost a woman, but you know what I mean? They're very effeminate at that point. Like they're so neutral, it's scary. Go ahead.
So like, if I could that be used, can you call somebody that's a eunuch, somebody that got like castrated or chemically castrated to the point that they got it, but they don't want it?
Well, kind of, yeah. Like they do chemical castration now, but the chemical castration today is temporary. Like they have to take a drug to constantly shut that down. You know what I mean? The eunuch, that's permanent. Mhm.
You know what I mean? Once your manhood is off, I'm talking about it's gone. Now, you ever see Game of Thrones?
Live.
You didn't? Okay, I was going to, it's a reference on there.
Serious,
Yeah. But like, go ahead, sir.
It's like I ain't trying to draw it out. And then that's another thing that our oppressors used to do to our people. They would take our brothers and castrate them,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a form of torture.
Right. Right. Torture and punishment. You know what I mean? But so, yeah, like the castration drug, they're not a unit because they still have their manhood attached to their bodies. The eunuchs is gone. There's nothing there. You know what I mean? It's been removed. So they turn into their servants. They're like male handmaids.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Oh God.
Verse 33. And he said, throw her down. So they threw her down, and some of her blood was sprinkled on the wall and on the horses. And he trode, and he trode her on the foot.
So the eunuchs came out and he said, man, throw her down. Khan was Khan. She did not see it coming. Yeah, she thought she was going to get her way next to Jehu and keep her position of power that she's had for way too long inside of Israel with all the wickedness that she was doing.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And the prophecy of the Lord was just fulfilled right there. They threw her down. She hit the ground so hard that her blood splattered on the wall and the horses. And then once she down there all splattered up, he said he trode her underfoot. That meant he made the horses and the whole army and the caravan just walked over her, marched right over her dead body. Completely destroyed her. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Verse 34. And when he was come in, he did eat and drink and said, go, see now this cursed woman and bury her, for she is a king's daughter.
So afterwards, when he was eating and drinking, he went inside. He's like, you know what? All right, she a king's daughter. You know what I mean? She was part of the royal family. Go scoop her up and bury her. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Verse 35. And they went to bury her, but they did found but they found no more of her than the skull and the feet and the palms of her hand. Verse 36. Wherefore they came again and told him and he said, this is the word of the Lord, which he spake by his servant Elijah, the Tishbite, saying, in a portion of Jezreel shall dogs eat the flesh of Jezebel.
So they went back to go and get the body. All that was left was a skull and her hands and feet. You know, the palm of her hands and her feet, because after they trotted over her body and marched over her body, the dogs came and ate the rest, fulfilling the prophecy of the Lord that the dogs would eat a portion of Jezebel. You know what I mean? Okay. Go ahead.
And more to the story is, as it said, Exodus 15:3, the Lord is a man of war. So when the Most High God sends prophets among you, you should obey those prophets. Drop the mic on me.
There you go. All right, call up the next freeze. All right, we'll just rock it out. All right, get the next 7, Moran.
This is the book of 2 Kings, chapter 9, and verse 37 in the Hebrew. Wahayah, Yahweh Thug, Yahweh Yathug, Yahayathug, Nabalath, Ayazabal, Karamun,
Bag. Testing 1, 2.
Yeah. I'm not ready to give some.
Come, sir, if you could, to watch.
This is the book of 2 Kings, chapter 9, and verse 37. And the carcass of Jezebel should be as dung upon the face of the field, and a portion of Jezreel, so that they shall not say, this is Jezebel.
So that translates over into the dogs ate Jezebel, and she is going to be dung on the field because the dogs are going to have to use the bathroom eventually. And she's going to fertilize the field in a portion of Jezreel. It's not going to be in one spot. She's going to be in a portion of it. You know what I mean? So that nobody will be able to come and look at this wicked woman's body or her grave and say, hey, there goes Jezebel right there.
Right.
You know what I mean? She's done, she's gone, she's fertilizer. It does not pay to be a wicked woman because a wicked woman is going to get a lot of men unalive trying to rule over them. We were just going over last night in the podcast. 80% of the brothers that are in prison are there because of a woman.
Right.
You know what I mean? The scriptures say that the only thing more powerful than a woman is the truth. Because the truth leads men into righteousness, and a woman can lead a man into straight destruction. You know what I mean? And you're going to reap a wicked woman's reward. You're going to reap the reward of Jezebel out here trying to run nations and run men and being wicked. So, not to be long with it.
No. Chapter 10, verse 1. And Ahab had 70 sons in Samaria. And Jehu wrote letters and sent to Samaria unto the rulers of Jezreel, to the elders, and to them that brought up Ahab's children, saying, verse 2, now as soon as this letter cometh to you, seeing your master's sons are with you, there are with you chariots and horses, a fenced city also in armor. Look even out to the best and to the mightiest of your master's sons, and set him on his father's throne, and fight for your master's house. Verse 4. But they were exceedingly afraid and said, behold, 2 kings stood not before him. How then shall we stand?
So he said, Ahab had 70 sons in Samaria. Good night. That's like Ahab was busy. You know what I mean? And you better believe they weren't all by one woman.
Right.
For the simple minded out here. But he sent them a letter saying, you know what I mean? Meet us your master's son, and set him on his father's throne. Set him on Ahab's throne over his master's house. But and it said he told his sons, fight for your father's throne. You know what I mean? Come fight me. Come see me. Basically, if you're feeling some type of way, come see me. But they was afraid. They said, man, he just slew 2 kings. You know what I mean? Who are we to fight against this mighty man right here? Right. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Verse 5. And he that was over the house, and he that was over the city, the elders also, and the bringers up of the children, sent to Jehu, saying, where are thy servants? And will do all that thou shalt bid us. We will not make any king. Do thou that which is good in thy eyes.
So they sent back and said, yeah, no, we're not fighting. We're servants. We're your servants. We're not going to put anybody over anything. We're not going to make a king. We're not going to put them on the throne. We're not going to fight for it. Do what you see. Whatever you think is good, sir. You know what I mean? If you say it's Tawab, it's Tawab. Keep going.
Verse 6. Then he wrote a letter the second time to them, saying, if ye be mine, and if ye will hearken unto my voice, take ye the heads of the men of your master's sons, and come to me to Jezreel by tomorrow this time. Now the king's sons, being 70 persons, were with the great men of the city, which brought them up.
So they said, oh, okay, we'll bet. If y'all with me, y'all rolling with me, take their heads. All 70 of them. I want them. Take the heads and meet me tomorrow in the city. You know what I mean? And it sounds cruel, but you have to understand, Ahab was a very wicked brother. You know what I mean? Ahab wasn't a heathen. That's a brother. And he ruled over Israel, and his sons after him ruled over Israel, ruled over what we call the northern kingdom, and was wicked in the eyes of the Lord. From Ahab on down, he did not have one son that followed after the law, statutes, and commandments. They idol worship, they heathen ways, they did whatever lasciviousness that they wanted to. The Lord is not with them.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And so what he's doing now is he's going to cut that. He's attempting to cut that bloodline off. You know what I mean? Because if you get another son of Ahab over Israel, it's just going to continue. And they were so wicked that when the son of Jehoshaphat, who was a righteous brother, when his son married a daughter of Ahab, the son went off. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's how wicked these brothers were. That's how wicked that family was. And that's why Ahab is gone. And now Jezebel, who was his wife, is gone. Now he demanded the heads of the 70 sons. The Lord will cut your wicked bloodline off out of Israel, which means out of the earth.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I have to get these next 7. So this is the book of 2 Kings. 12. Yeah, 12. Oh, yeah, no, so like the book of 2 Kings, chapter 10 and verse 7 in the Hebrew. Wiyahaya, Kabah, Hasapar, Ali, Aliyaham, Wiyakwakwa, Baniya, Hamala, Wiyash, Wiyashaf, Sawa, Shabayam, Ayash, Wayash Yamar, Sakit, Mayash, Sakit, Waya Sha Yamwa, Washa, Shaham, Bada, Sakit, Bad, Yadwam, Yadyam, Wayasha Lakwa, Ayawa, Wazarai, Allaha. Verse 8, Wayaba, Hamala'ak, Wayagad, Lawa, La'amar, Habayawa, Ra'ashia, Banaya, Hamalak, Wayamar, Ayat, Slakia, Shayamwa, Atham, Shanaya, Tazabarium, Patak, Hashai, Habakkuk, verse 9, Wayaya, Babaquar, Wayataza, Wayamad, Ka, Ha'ain, Tazaquarium, Atam, Hana, Aniya, Quasharathia, Hadanya, Haragawa, Wamaya, Haka, Ah, Ka, Allah, verse 10. The Hapawa, Sakit. Yeah, Hapawa, Kaya, La'a, Yapal, Madabar, Yahweh, Haratazah, Ashar, Debar, Yahweh, Bayah, Haka, Haka'a, Waya, Hayawa, Aisha, Shamar, Debar, Bayah, Ibarwa, Haliyah, Al Yahweh, verse 11. Wayak, Yahweh, Call, Hanasharium, Labayah, Haka'a, Bayazar, Ra'al, Wabal, Gadalawa, Gadalyawa, Wama, Wamaya, Dai, Yawa, Wakahab, Yawa, Balathia, Hasha Ayar, Lawa, Shariah, verse 12. Wayaquam, Wayaba, Wayalak, Shamarwan, Hawa, Bayath, Iquad, Harayam, Badarak, verse 13. Waya Hawa.
It's like it's over your house. It's like Warrior house.
Sloppy is the water. Waya Hawa. Mata is so small. Mataza. Akia. What's Sloppy? You start it over. Waya Hawa. Mataza. Akia. Aka. Zayahawa. Malak. Yahweh. Sloppy. Yahweh. Yahweh da. Wayamar. Maya. Atham. Wayamarwa. Athia. Azza Yahweh. Anathanya. Wanara. Lashali. Lasha Lawam.
It's like it's
Lashalom. Banaya. Hamalak. Wabania. Bayada. That should be it, right? That's it's rough reading from them. It's lucky.
2 Kings chapter
10 and verse
7.
7. Oh, God.
2 Kings chapter 10 and verse 7 in the English. And it came to pass when the letter came to them that they took the king's sons and slew 70 persons and put their heads in baskets and sent him them to Jezreel.
So they did it. They said, "Oh, well, they said they follow him." You tell a king you follow him. He give you an order. You got to carry that out, or you next. So they slew all 70 of Ahab's sons out of the land of Samaria. You going, sir?
Verse 8, and there came a messenger and told him, saying, they have brought the heads of the king's sons. And he said, lay ye them in 2 heaps at the entering in of the gate until the morning.
He said, yeah, that's self-explanatory. You going, sir?
Verse 9, and it came to pass in the morning that he went out and stood and said to all the people, ye be righteous. Behold, I conspired against my master and slew him. For who slew all these? Verse 10, know now that there shall be know now that there shall fall unto the earth nothing of the word of the Lord, which the Lord spake concerning the house of Ahab. For the Lord hath done that which he spake by his servant Elijah. Verse 11, so Jehu slew all that remained of the house of Ahab in Jezreel, and all his great men, and all his kinsfolk, and all his priests, until he left none remaining.
Now, he just fulfilled the prophecy of the Lord, just like he did with Jezebel, because the Lord said that he would cut Ahab off, that he would cut off Ahab and his entire bloodline, his entire house. There would be nothing left of Ahab. He just fulfilled the prophecy of the Lord.
It's like it, sir. But brother, ain't God all love?
Yeah, all right. That's a lot. Yeah, white Jesus.
Verse 12, and he arose and departed and came to Samaria. And as he was at the shearing house in the way. Verse 13, Jehu met with the brethren of Ahaziah, the water, king of Judah, and said, who are ye? And they answered, we are the brethren of Ahaziah, and we go down to salute the children of the king and the children of the queen.
Well, we're going to see where this goes for them.
It's going to get interesting.
It's going to get in, right? You know what I mean? So that's a cliffhanger right there. So with that,
Just us.
Like y'all.
A Muslim makes a stand. Point out the dump, me turn to face the east. You're going to do the Lord's Prayer and the Hebrew. Abba Noah. Shabbat Shemayim. Quadas. Hayah. Shemka. Dahawa. Malawaka. Taba'ah. Ratazak. Hayah. Aisha. Baratazak. Kawak. Hayah. Bashamayim. Dunno. Come. Cow. Yuwam. Wasalakna. Wasalakna. Walayana. Bala'ah. Tabayana. Panasai one. Abal. Hawashayna. Mayan. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Para.
Aman in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
So be it. Take the power of the Hebrew, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem.
Hashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh.
Baba Kashah.
Baba Kashah.
Dalanawa.
Dalanawa.
Hakah. Lil Pa'ah. Call Makalak. Call Madawa. Hakah. Lots of heart. Hakah. Lil Hakah. Hakah. I'll call out. Tell my Allah. The God Shut. Hashem Yahweh Shai.
In English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. Power to heal. All manner of sickness and all manner of disease. Power to cleanse the leper. Power to raise the dead. Power against unclean spirits. Cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you so be.
Thank you so be. The best Israel, the Hebrew, Yahweh. Hashem. Yahweh Shai. Barakna. Bayashah. Ahabayah. Hashem Yahweh Shai. What I'm
in the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Bless us and Israel and the school. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you so be.
Psalms 21 in the Hebrew.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya. Ahahari. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Isar. Ma'ai. Yahweh. Isha. Shamayam. Wa'aratazah. Shaitan. Namuwat. Gagog. Al-Yanawam. Shamar. Hanala'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yashun. Shawamar. Yasharam. Yahweh. Shamar. Yahweh. Tazal. Al yeah. Yamyuk. Yawamah. Hashemah. Ya'ah. Yakai. Wayarah. Belayallah. Yahweh. Yasamar. Makorai. Yasamar. Pasha. Yahweh. Yasamar. Taza'af. Abu Ba'ak. Ma'adah. Ma'ai.
In the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From which cometh my help? My help coming from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in. From this time forth, even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam. Al-Damayam. Laka. Al-Takarash. Al-Tashakwat. Kayahana. Awabik. Yahama. Yawan. Ra'ash. Al-Amak. Ya'ariyam. Sawada. Wayada. Ya'ai Tazawa. Al-Tazapawaya. Amaru. Lakawa. Wanakakidam. Magalia. Wala'ah. Yasakar. Sham Yasharam. Awada. Kaya. Yawai Tazawa. Yabut. Yakab. Aya. Barya. Yakarata. Ahoya. Adawam. Wayashamai. Alayam. Mawa'ab. Wahagaria. Ball. Wahamalak. Palashat. Amishabi. Tazawar. Gum Ashawar. Nalawa. Hayawat. Zerawat. Wat. Salah. Aisha. Laham. Kamari. Kasaya. Sara'ah. Kayabi. Badakar. Koyashawan. Nashamad. Rayan. Ta'arib. Hayawat. Daman. Na'adam. Shayatamu. Ladab. Kaira. Buckets of buck. Buckets is all manai. Call that shit come. Ashar. Marvel. Nair Rashad. Nana what? Nawa. Alahaya. Shaya Dunk. Kagogala. Kakwash. Japanya. Rawaka. Kaash. Dabair. Yair. Wakalahab. Talahat. Hariyan. Khan. Dewadak. Basar. Wabasa. Wapat. Dabahala. Mala'a. Panyahum. Kala one. Wayat. Bakwash. Shipka. Yahweh. Yabash. Wayat. Behold. Ayah. Wayat. Park. Wayat. Abad. Wayat. The Iowa. Kayat. Atha. Shipka. Yahweh. Lebat. Ayah.
In English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace. And be not still. O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off for being a nation, that the name of Yasharallah may be no more remembered. But they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against them. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarim, the Baal, and Ammon, and Amalek, Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assyrians also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. To love. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeir. Yea, all their princes as Zabah, and as Zamuna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh, my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy sword. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
Sorry, Mr. Turn. Of Israel, Imam Shabbat, Imam Barak, Yahweh, Sabbath service dismissed.